What's up everyone, my name is TheMystefyer. Today we're going to be going over a deck review of the Cardamundi Copag 310 deck. I'm sure you're going to love this. Please hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. Let's get into this deck review, guys. I love you, I'm TheMystefyer. Let's get into it right now. Alright guys, so here we go. We're going to open up these bad boys and I'll tell you a little bit of Cardamundi while we're opening them. So basically they're claiming that this is going to be one of the best playing cards and that it is actually able to compete with the United States Playing Card Company and Expert Playing Card Company. They are thicker than regular cards. I just wanted to make that claim. You have your plastic on the outside of the deck. You have your really unique floral pattern, which is pretty cool, I guess. It's nothing crazy. And I do enjoy the red color. I really love the color red. My car is red, you know. Most of my playing cards, if I'm not, you know, if I'm performing, they're all red. And you have plastic here, and you also have plastic here on the cards themselves. There should be like a tab or a pull tab, one of the most satisfying ways to open up the cards themselves. So let's see what they look like without all this plastic on here. Alright guys, so here we go with the cards. First card you get is a double backer. Second card you get is a blank card. And then you get your duplicate jokers. There's no card reveal or anything. And then you get your ace of spades. That would be your standard jack, queen, king. That's really about it. If you want to compare what these cards literally feel like, just open up a pack of Shinlim Regalias and you'll have your answer. Because there's been so much hype and so much craziness going on with these cards, what they're going to feel like and how they're going to perform. And they just actually handle and feel, in my opinion, just like Regalias. Many people are going to hate this deck. Many people are going to love this deck. But in my opinion, it's a cool deck to have. And would I buy a brick of these? Hell yeah, I would buy a brick of these. They're going to be 130% something new that you're going to have to get used to buying if you are going to make this one of your primary decks to use when performing. But, you know, they feel nice when they are in the hands, you know. They feel good, they feel cool to play with. They don't feel too slippery, which is something that it's hard to do with many decks of cards. And I also know that while I'm talking, people don't like while I'm flourishing. But in this video, I get to do all that because I'm literally testing out the deck as I'm talking to you. So that's really awesome. I think it's just a really cool deck of cards to have, in my opinion. It's something that, you know, like, was a big deal for Cardamundi trying to compete with everyone. Hopefully, you know, this works for them. Is it my favorite deck? No. If I had to perform with it, would I? And could I kill the house? Yes, of course. You can't blame your tools at the end of the night if they don't work. This would be a really cool tool to have. Duplicate jokers, blank face card, your double backer, and they just feel so different. The texture of the cards is just so different to what I'm used to playing with and what I'm used to working with. The cards just literally feel like something else, and you can tell that they're not bicycle stock. You can literally feel it and tell that they're not from bicycle stock. And they're saying that these cards are easier to handle compared to bicycle right out of the deck. I'm sorry, right out of the box. So I guess we'll see over time, you know, with people. So that's really about it, and there you go. I will teach you guys a really cool effect, so stay tuned for that, and I'll show you how to change one person's selection into someone else's selection. So let's get into that effect right now. Have two people select a card and have a look at them. So we'll just take out these two cards here, and we'll show both of them to the camera. Hopefully the camera can see. Please guys also let me know if you like this kind of camera angle. If you do, I'll keep it. If not, I'll keep changing until I do find a nice camera angle. So we'll put one of the cards, hopefully they are remembered, into the middle of the pack. And just give a bit of a shuffle, nothing crazy. Just like such here, we could show that the pack is shuffled. Now what we'll do is we'll lose this card middle again. Nothing crazy. Just about middle of the pack here. Wonderful. Now, with the snap of the finger, they can actually get one card to fly out of the pack, just like that. That would be your card, the King of Clubs. And then this is a really cool trick to do with people when you're doing misdirection. You show the king around to people, and so watch the king, watch, and then you get eye contact, and then boom, the card would change, while they're looking at you. So let me show you how this one works. What you're going to need is two cards selected. You control both of them back to the top in any favorite method. I'll just do a pass just for now, and then place those down there. Now, once the 2 selections are on top of the pack, what you're going to do is top shot one of the cards. Say, boom, that was card number 1. We have to try to find the second card. What I want you to do is think of your card, and as you're doing that, pick up a break, and you show the card like this. And you're just showing it to the person. Behind the cameras is their selection. You put the selection back on top here, but from their angle, they're just seeing their 1 card. And it all happens like this. You push the card down, and you point them in the eye, and you say, hey, you, I want you to think of your card. And you actually look at the person, and you say, watch, look at me, look at me, look at me, watch, boom, now, and I found your card. And then they go back to look at the deck, and it has switched into their card. Really unique, really fun. And if you want, you could play around with different ways of finding the card. Maybe you could do like a slip cut and say, look, I cut out of all these cards, and I cut to your card. And then do the double lift, show the card here, say, watch, was that your card? Oh, the king, watch, boom, change to the 10 of diamonds. It's just something to play around with. It's just one of those move monkey tricks where you're playing around and you're talking, and it's something that is a worker, honestly, and you could run around with it and play with it. I want to thank you guys so much for staying with me so much, throughout this video. If you haven't already liked the video, if you haven't already, please sub to the Mist Fam. I post regularly. I try to post as often as I possibly can. I've just been super busy doing a lot of things in the Magic community. Thank you guys so much for everything. I love you so much, and hopefully this works out for Cardamundi. I believe in them, and I hope that they can succeed and strive and, reach their goal of whatever their goal is. Have a great day, guys. My name is TheMystefyer. You've just been mystified.